So guys, I'm here to shoot the Wonder review. I had a very good Thanksgiving break. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what's funny is, on the way there, my dad is a very slow driver, and me and my family went. And every car was passing us on the highway. And I just remember looking out the car window and seeing dirty looks from all the people that were passing us. I didn't want to say anything to my dad. But, you know, what can you do about that? But yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you guys did too. Hey, we're locked out! Ah!
All my things are in there.
This is not cool. This is not cool. Now we're locked out of the building. Oh, this movie was hard to watch. Oh, it was a tough one. So guys, I just saw Wonder. This movie stars Jacob Tremblay, Owen Wilson, and Julia Roberts. Basically, this movie is based off a book called Wonder, which is based on true events, about a boy who has Treacher-Collins syndrome. And it's just about him trying to fit in with the real world. He's about to start middle school. He's never been to real school before. He's always been homeschooled by his mom, and he's very nervous, and it just follows this kid trying to fit in to the real world. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the cast. We'll start off with Jacob Tremblay, our main actor. He's been in movies such as Book of Henry and Room. I haven't seen any of those movies. I heard Book of Henry wasn't that great, but I heard Room got a lot of Oscar buzz. And man, he really just carries this film. What a great little actor. And also, let's go on to Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson, they're the parents of this little boy. Whoa, they really bring in some emotional performances in this movie, especially Julia Roberts. I haven't seen her in anything good recently or lately, and wow, she brought it. And Owen Wilson, just a great dad in this movie. He's kind of the comedic relief in certain heavy dramatic scenes. And that brings me to other characters in the movie, smaller characters, like the kids and the friends that this boy, Augie, ends up making. And they were just fine too. There weren't any specific actors or actresses in this movie, even the kid actors and actresses, that was like, ooh, that acting was a little rough. I think they were all spot on. Gosh. What else can I say? Now, one really cool thing about this movie that was different from other films was they didn't just focus on Augie, who was our main character. They decided to branch off and have, you know, different characters in the movie have their own sequence and see what their character's about and why the way they are, which is really neat because there's even a line in the movie that the sister says that says the whole house is centered around the son, being Augie. And it's nice that there's a contradictory there where they said, hey, this movie isn't just focused on Augie. Let's focus and branch off on other characters and explore, you know, their life story and see what's going on with them. I really enjoyed that. And one amazing thing that this movie does is it shows that not just kids are the bullies or the mean ones. Parents can be too. There's a scene in this movie where it just shows how ignorant that parents can be to someone, and it's kind of awful, but yet good to see, to realize that parents can be awful too. They can be ignorant, they can be mean, not just the kids. So it was kind of a good moral lesson that they fit into this film. And guys, oh, don't get me started on certain scenes in this movie that just ripped my heart out. It just made me want to tear up, and I didn't cry because I'm a man, but I promise you, if I was in the theater by myself, I'd be crying like a baby because, you know, there's that scene in the movie, or in the trailer, where it was like, you have to say that because you're my mom. Oh my God, I just wanted to cry. Very emotional. This movie is full of those moments where you relate to real life events in your own life and kind of relate to that, and it's heartbreaking, some of these scenes. But don't worry, This movie is a feel-good movie, so there are plenty of feel-good moments that just kind of fill you with joy. This movie couldn't have come out at a better time of the year, it being almost Christmas. It just puts you in that feel-good feeling. Now, there was one part that stood out to me at the beginning of the film. It was kind of a continuous thing where the boy, Augie, would imagine various Star Wars characters in the film, like, you know, in the classroom with him. Darth Sidious, Chewbacca, and at first it was kind of jarring at first. It was kind of a distraction. I was like, what the hell's going on here? But then, you know, you gotta think back to when you were that age. And I can guarantee when I was that age, I would imagine Chewbacca in the classroom with me, or, you know, Boba Fett, you know, on the playground with me. You know, you gotta put your mind in the kid's mind, and you know what? It worked out just fine. So guys, this movie was just a feel-good movie. I recommend going to see it. I feel like this should, eventually in the future, in a couple years when this comes out on DVD, this should be a movie that you should show to elementary school children, middle school children, even high school children in schools. It's a very eye-opening movie. If I had to give this movie a score, I haven't really thought about it. I'm going to go with my gut feeling. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.5 out of 5. It was a solid movie. I recommend going and seeing it. Alright guys, again, that was a very tough one, but that was my Wonder review. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, go ahead and share this vid. Get this vid out of here. And go ahead and subscribe to the little channel, the little Sprec channel. And also, follow me on Twitter, @LittleSprec. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you later.